Good morning to all. Today we see about the qualities of a researcher in research methodology. Quality of a good researcher encompass a blend of skills, traits, and characteristics that enable individuals to excel in their field and make meaningful contribution to knowledge. Curiosity. A good researcher are naturally curious. They enjoy exploring new ideas, asking questions, and discovering new things. We can see while children's playing, they dig a sand with a lot of curiosity without any aim. But if they find any particles, it will increase their curiosity and will continue to dig and finally put everything down and walk away. But researcher, when he hears or finds any clue for his research problem, he should follow the trial and find out the reason and find out what is it real or it's not as a myth. Finding an alternative solution of another example, finding an alternative solution for energy. Now, researchers results in battery vehicles, a replacement for petrol. A long back, we've been planning, we'll be traveling only in the bullock carts. We never think about of any transportation improvement, which started with the coal of the steam engines, and later it was converted into a petrol vehicles, and now it has been gone for a uh, battery vehicles. So these are said to be the advancement in the research, which starts with the curiosity. What is the next? What is next? How to develop? That is what the curiosity every researcher will have possess. Critical thinking. Critical thinking. A good researcher are able to think critically about information. They question assumptions, evaluate evidence, and draw logical conclusion. Critical thinking helps in finding new methods for the problem. For example, wood is the main raw material for construction work. Cutting the trees will spoil the earth and spoil the environment. So research made and and they derived an alternative for wood by using a plastic based windows which is weightless and less cost also, and which is not against the environment. So because of using the plastic, it won't get destroyed within a short duration, but consuming the plastic particles, it is dangerous to the human health, but which can be protectively utilized in the building materials. So it will avoid cutting of trees and give environment a good look and for the benefit of humanity. Persistent researcher can be challenging and sometimes frustrating. Good researchers doesn't give up easily. They keep trying even when things get tough. A person who climbs a mountain never finds it easy for to reach the top. At every time whenever steps one step ahead, he finds much more hard to raise the other leg. Such a way, the researcher should find a he should proceed at all the moments not to step back. Next, attention to detail. Good researcher pay attention to detail. They carefully collect and analyze data, making sure not to overlook important information. A Dhoni's cricket a player picture has been placed over here. A picture of Dhoni is been kept because he is the person who analyzes the opponent's team players strength and weakness, and study about the pitch and the weather condition before commencement of a match. Based upon the weather conditions and the pitch report and the players' strength and weakness, he when if he run the task, he will choose either batting or bowling. It is all based upon its the attention to detail. He will analyze the entire team before starting to play. Ethical behavior. Good researchers behave ethically. They treat research participants with respect, maintain confidentially, and follow ethical guidance. While collecting the information from the people, the researcher has to give the assurance the data collected should not be revealed to anyone. It should be confidential, should not be revealed to anyone else. If it is a team members collecting the data, there should be a quality of research to be collected, and there should be a fairness in collection, and they should be honest to each other, and there moreover that there should be a team spirit among them. Then only it will lead to the success. Communication skill. Communication skill means a good researcher are able to communicate effectively. They write clearly and concisely, present the findings in a way that others can understand and listen carefully to feedback. So, communication may be of written communication, verbal communication, or visual communication. Written communication, uh, writing, which researchers should possess the skill of writing. The reader should find much more interesting about the the researcher's writing skill. It should induce the readers to read each and every line, not to skip the thing. Verbal. Sometimes researcher has to go for a should be more talent in asking questions. So while asking in a question from the others, he should possess the perfect verbal communication. Next thing is said to be visual. Sometimes questions are being collected without speaking any word or writing any uh, words. By means of displaying the videos, the researcher may possess many questions, and from the question, he will collect the required data from the people. Open mindedness. What is open mindedness? A good researchers are open minded. They are willing to consider different viewpoints and explore new ideas even if they don't agree with them at first. So researcher has to attend as many as possible seminars, conferences, so that they may get more and more ideas and which help them for this project or for the research work. Any they should not evaluate themselves. This is a big seminar, this is a small seminar. Ideas may generate at any place. They should not underestimate any conferences or any research speakers speeches. Collaboration. Good researchers work well with others. They are able to collaborate effectively with colleagues, share ideas, and work together to solve the problem. A single person can succeed as early as possible. A teamwork will gives more meaningful to the researcher. Even see anything done by a single person, it is time consuming, but a research has to be have the time frame, so then only the research conclusion will be useful for the society and for others, sometimes for himself also. So when working together, when there's a teamwork, a researcher has to collaborate with each other and with his colleague and share his ideas. Whatever information he has got, he has to share with them. He should not try to hide everything from the others. So this will solve the problem, and only a teamwork, that is a collaboration, will help the researcher to conclude his conclusion in a better and effective manner. Adaptability. Research often involves unexpected challenges. Good researchers are adaptable. They are able to change course when necessary and find creative solutions to the problems. See, a researcher, anytime the data will not be gathered as easily. He has to undergo many situations which he can't be able to collect the proper information from the right person at the right time. See, a growth of human lifestyle, yearly who starting from ape living in the caves, trees, and later dominated the entire jungle and the city. That's the growth of the human being. Human being growth is based upon its need and its lifestyle. So it will keep on changing. A person who answered the question 2 days back will not answer the same question after a week. So, the researchers should adapt to the present condition. The people are not seems to be want to be more free and want to be have more freedom, and they don't want to waste the time in answering a simple questions for the researchers. So he has to adapt to the present condition. So the questions what he is going to ask should be simple, and it should be interesting. Then only it will be more protective for the researcher and able to get the answers from the people. So you should adapt to the society's views, the society's view, the people's views, and the people interest. Passion. Above all, good researchers are passionate about their work. They are excited about the research process and motivated to make positive contribution to the field. So, any person should not do the job for his yearning. They should love the job. Loving the job will make him to do the work more sincerely and it will reward him more very much. So like that a researcher should not do the research for just for reward purpose. He should love the research. Then only he will get more interested and he'll get more information accurately and be honestly he can collect the data. Thank you.